Welcome to this week's edition of The Passion of the Digital Artist. And here he is, that passionate digital artist himself, Jeff Mueller.
Thank you, Xavier. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
How are you?
I'm great, Jeff. How are you doing this week?
I'm fantastic.
And you're fantastic because
a bunch of stuff that happened this week. It's just getting. It's starting. It really is. It's starting. There's just so much that's going on, and I'll just review quickly. There's a Back to the 80s show at the gallery that I'm at, 2nd April Gallery in Canton. That's going to be on Friday, February 28th. That's this coming Friday. Anybody in the Canton area, you got to come down.
What time does it start?
6 to 9. Here's a little flyer that I've been posting all around town. It's good. It's over 50 area local artists all doing 80s themed artwork. It covers the whole gamut. It's going to be in multiple places, so it's kind of like the Buzzbin, which is a small gallery bar. It's a place where people come and play live music. It's a bar, and then they also have a small gallery in there, and then it's also going to be up at the Dreg Spot in 2nd April Gallery. But we are talking a lot of people participated in this, and it's going to be a good event. So that's what we got there. This week I've been hanging my paintings at the Launch House. I'm going to have a show coming up. I haven't set the date, but I'm working on setting that date. That's at the Launch House in Shaker Heights in a suburb of Cleveland. And really, that's going to be one of my first big solo shows. There's going to be an opening to that, so I'm going to invite and encourage anybody who can get here for that to come. So it's not, the date hasn't been set, but I'm looking at trying to do it the last week in April or the first week in May, right around there. But I will have, hopefully by next week when we do this, I'll have a solid date. But kind of set that time, because that'll be worth, because pretty much I've got so much up there already, and the plans of what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the show as big as I possibly can. And there's possibilities of doing the video aspect of everything that I did with my artwork, and then also lots of different monitors and types of stuff for the show. So based off that, I'm getting pretty excited about that, because as I hang it and I'm hanging into this space, I'm really seeing the artwork in a setting that I haven't seen all my pieces, and it's really kind of an exciting thing. So I'm looking at that. You've done something that's kind of special this weekend, Xavier.
Yeah, I got to do something really cool and quite unexpected. I've mentioned my good friends Joe and Connie Williams and their band Joe Williams and Deepwater. They were playing out, and I thought I was only going to be a spectator of the show, and I found out at the last minute that I was going to go on in the second set, and I performed a song where I was lead vocalist, and then stayed on stage and hung on for dear life trying to keep up with them on the songs that they do. But it was after the initial nervousness of standing in front of a firing squad, it was actually quite fun, and it was just a great time, and it all came off well, and I even got some applause and compliments, so that was a good thing.
Excellent. As you go further.
Thank you.
Excellent. Well, that also brings me to what the magazine that I am in. I'm in the magazine Un.Sung Magazine.
Wow.
I'll have a link to the website and also their Twitter account on the blog. But you can see, and then I, Jeff Mueller, am in this month's the January edition. It's I believe, a bi-monthly edition. So.
And how ironic, the article's about you, but there's a picture of the mysterious absinthe drinker there.
Yes, they covered. I got a bunch of pieces in this, and I was quite happy with it. It's a nice little spread, gives a little background on me, and it's kind of a cool thing. I'd like to thank Jessica Laudermilk. She's the COO, Chief Operating Officer of Un.Sung Magazine. It's a great magazine if you like art. I found out about them through Twitter. I've talked to her, and she kind of is a very active participant on Twitter at promoting the magazine, and really kind of a cool thing. I got in there. She loved my artwork. It's definitely something to check out. The print edition is just, it's gorgeous. They do a really nice job on it. Just the colors are nice.
When you buy it, folks, it's like you're buying a work of art. I mean, just flipping through that, it's just amazing. It's just you're almost on sensory overload looking at everything. And Jessica, thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and you can get that online too at the website. They have a really nice PDF version of it if you don't want to get the actual, but it's a really nice magazine. So that brings us to, you know what's going on. I think look forward to the future as far as we're going to spice things up as far as I know sometimes folks just coming in weekly in my studio, but it's been a rough winter. Xavier and I, we're going to be going out, finding some locations like we've done in the past, do a couple little bit more crazy type things, show you the art world around Ohio in this area, and maybe some of the kind of cool things that are going on around this area. So look for that in the future. Anything else, Xavier?
Have a good week, folks.